Signs that he's looking for a parent instead of a partner. These are what I observed from my own experience and from other couples. There are just certain common traits that I can tell. This guy probably has some mommy issues. I don't think these signs only apply to guys. Girls can also demonstrate these traits if they have certain mommy or daddy issues. Number one, he doesn't take accountability. What he always do is invalidating your feelings, constantly crossing your boundaries. No matter how many times you tell him that is not okay, he will end up picture the situation that he's the victim and you should be the one catering him. And for certain relationships that last for years, you basically got numbed and constantly invalidate yourself, like I should be the one taking care of him. Number two, he always has to prove that he's right, either in work setting or social setting. Because of insecurity, he's always going to be seeking external validation. Number three, love bombing and getting into the relationship too soon. The love bombing can be subconscious. He might not even know that he's doing it, but you two will have a feeling that you found the one, you found the soulmate. So let's get together. Even though the relationship is going to be hard, you're going to have a goal to fight together, to have a better life in future. Usually they're very good at painting a common goal with you. For example, you can build a career together, you can have your dream house together. The love bombing at the end is a manipulation. Number four, they're usually too good for the jobs they work on because they usually have problems with the management. This is related to the lack of accountability and the need to prove that he's right. He just somehow always knows better than everyone else, even though they have no experience in certain industry. Number five, moving in sooner than you want. This is part of the love bombing and their grandiose plan that you guys can build a future together. If we are already in a relationship, why don't we just move in together? That makes the relationship more solid, right? It makes sense. Number six, the outcome of moving in together too soon, you end up being the one wearing the pants, aka paying for most of the bills. Usually in the middle part of the relationship, they are able to pay for certain expenses. Gradually later on, you are going to be the one taking care of almost everything. Again, if the relationship has been going on for years, you ended up just think this is normal, this is okay. At the end, the reason why you are willing to stay in such a relationship is because of these constant highs and lows. Even though you end up being the one taking all the responsibility emotionally, financially, logistically, the high moments are so good and euphoric. You just end up thinking that all relationships take effort. You're going to be willing to keep sacrificing and ignoring your own true feelings. All these are common signs of trauma bonds. For me, it's not that I don't understand where those signs come from because I know his upbringing. I know about his childhood trauma, but it still doesn't make these behavior forgivable. He chose not to heal himself properly and you end up being the one keeps saving him. But do remember, no one can save anyone if this person doesn't want to be healed or simply doesn't have the accountability. I'm not gonna blame this experience or blame this guy because I think this relationship has made me a much better person, much better partner. Very early on, he told me I was the only girl he ever met who doesn't even bring the dishes to the sink. From that point, because of my ego, I always volunteered to be the one doing dishes and ended up doing majority of housework. That actually made me a much better and responsible person. So if you're in a relationship that you're constantly drained, feeling invalidated, there's certain questions you can ask yourself to find out if you're in a trauma bond. Are you being treated as an equal partner? Are you constantly sacrificing your need and boundaries? And the last question could be the hardest to answer. What step can you take to regain the balance in your life? This question can be very, very scary to answer and practice. Trust me, I've been there. If you have any concern of your relationship, DM me on IG. I can do a deeper analysis of your situation. Love you all. Subscribe for more relationship tips.